Hello there, Wrestle fans. I'm Hardcore Jackins, and welcome to the DVD extras of this special FWA DVD, the best of the show stealer, Alex Shane. For this contest, we go back to 2003 to the Newport City Live Arena. Happier times, you might think, for the show stealer, teaming with his longtime friend and companion Nikita against the then tag team champions, the Family. On this occasion, being represented by Ian Disciple and Paul Travell. Referee for the contest, Stephen Cox. And as we mentioned, this match for the Family's tag team titles. It's a hardcore contest, which means no disqualification, and of course, weapons are legal. Shane and Nikita, strong favourites here with the crowd, but that means nothing to Disciple and Travell. Into the corners. Ducked, and the Family go down early. Nikita there holding her own against Disciple. Shane getting the better of Travell. And now both the Family bail out to the outside to collect their thoughts. Shane and Nikita very popular with the Newport crowd here at the NCLA. Popularity though meaning nothing to the Family. They could care less what the fans think of them. And indeed, in this type of contest, in this environment, the hardcore matchup, I would say that it favours the Family. Well, Travell there breaking the count, but the Family in no hurry to get back into the ring. They're just taking their time. And Shane actually expending a lot of energy there. Well, maybe not so much there. Travell taunting the fans. They've come to see wrestling action and Travell isn't giving it to them. But of course, we know the Family are masters of psychological tricks. Shane there with a trick of his own. Tossing Travell back into the ring. And getting him into the corner, booting him, and an elbow, and a boot, and an elbow. And Shane there, exciting the Newport crowd with his roughhousing. Oh, Shane there with a diamond cutter. Travell down and out early in the contest already, needs to make the tag to Disciple. Shane not going to let him get it that easily. Travell there with a boot. Pure instinct, I think, there. Gets caught. Shane looking for the choke bomb, doesn't get it. Travell with a tag. And now Disciple in, an underrated heavyweight in the FWA, goes down. Shane, the tag to Nikita, off the top rope. And Disciple in a world of hurt already. Nikita, one of the toughest competitors in the FWA, holds her own against many men and women, often over twice her size. And in the early going of this contest, she's certainly more than holding her own against Ian Disciple. The mistake she made there was not cutting off the ring, letting Travell get into the back into the matchup. Not sure if the tag was actually made there, but Cox is letting it go. Who am I to argue? Nikita now down and out, and unfortunately, this match has just turned around in favour of the tag team champions. Big suplex there from Travell. Cox making the count, only a 2 count there. They're going to have to try harder than that if they want to put Nikita and Shane out. Travell and Disciple here, they're the tag champions. Obviously they've got more experience as a tag team, but Nikita and Alex Shane have got that special friendship, which, when it comes to wrestling, can only help. Travell and Disciple doing what Nikita and Shane failed to do. They've cut off the ring. They've isolated Nikita. Now Disciple having his way with Nikita. Desperate for the tag there to the show stealer. Disciple desperate to stop it. Picks her up. Backbreaker. And now he's just stretching her. He's toying with her almost. Nikita doing everything she can to power out of the hold. Disciple arrogantly drops her. Goes for the cover. But again, only the two. Nikita, a lot of guts. A lot of intestinal fortitude. But when you're dealing with a well-oiled tag team unit like the family, it's going to take more than that. Oh! It's going to do a lot of damage to the lower spine. And again, dropping Nikita on her back, cutting off the ring, isolating the young woman from London. Going for the cover there. Again, just the two. Nikita's already in a bad way, and we can see Alex Shane on the outside, desperate for the tag. He's got long arms and he'd almost make it. But Disciple there, cutting off Shane, knocking him to the outside and infuriating him. Shane taking the law into his own hands there. Referee Stevie Cox doing a good job keeping Shane out of the ring. But unfortunately, while Cox is upholding law and order in one side of the ring, the family smashing it in the other. No tag made there again. Travell back in the ring. And Nikita taking an awful lot of punishment. She's been in the ring now for several minutes. Doesn't look like getting the tag anytime soon, but if they're going to win the belts or even win the match, that's what she's got to do. Finally reversing. Drops Travell on his back. She's got to make the tag now. Travell also looking for the tag. But more importantly, he's cutting Nikita off. Going for the Enziguri, missed. And now Travell tagging Disciple back in. And Nikita down and out. Oh, fantastic fisherman suplex there from Ian Disciple. Into the cover. Only gets the two, and frankly I'm astonished that Nikita are able to kick out at this stage in the contest. Desperate for the tag. Shane rallying the fans behind them. And finally there, the tag was made, but Cox in the wrong corner at the wrong time. He spotted Shane in the ring. The legal tag was made, but Cox didn't see it. And frankly, it's a good call because Cox can only allow what he sees. But the fans are not happy with that. And the showstealer himself particularly disappointed. Nikita back in trouble again, in the wrong corner. Travell and Disciple dominating this contest. Body slam there. Nikita lying prone. Travell going up to the top rope. Wasting a bit of time there, taunting the fans of Newport here at the NCLA. Goes for a signature move. Nikita out of the way, and finally the legal tag. This time the ref allows it. Shane takes down Travell. Takes down Disciple. Scoop slam Travell. Body slam on Disciple. And now the family. Double noggin knocker. He's knocked Travell for 6 there. Running him into the ropes. Picks him up. Going for the one night stand. But Travell there with a sneaky poke to the eye. And it's amazing. For all the wrestling technique and skill that Shane shows. One poke to the eye turns the match around, but not for long. Disciple on the outside now. Travell dragged to the outside with Nikita. Fans, this is a hardcore match. The action could go anywhere in the NCLA, and it's going to be difficult to call. But I'm going to try and stick with it. Nikita here, taking charge of Travell. Shane up on the stage with Disciple, taking him backstage, I think. Travell and Nikita fighting on the outside by the timekeeper's table. Fans, this action could land up anywhere in Newport. Kiosk 113, Zanzibar's, who knows? Referee Stevie Cox needs to get some control. If this tag match is gonna, my goodness, Shane there, dropping a plank of wood hard over Disciple's face. And now he's thrown in a garbage can full of miscellaneous household items. Where it came from, who knows? I think that's a cookie sheet or a baking tray. Disciple there, he's out on his feet actually. Not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight at all. Shane, what's he getting now? Baseball bat, I think. And another big baking tin. Oh! Baseball shot to the unmentionables. Just look at the look on Disciple's face. Words can't describe it. But any man who's ever been hit with a baseball bat to the testicles can know how that feels. My goodness. Shane there collecting the plunder. Disciple, I think he just wants to get away. He's bitten off more than he can chew in this match. But Shane's staying on him. Puts the baseball bat over his head. The garbage can over his head. And swings! The Babe Ruth of the FWA. Another vicious shot. Oh! That had to be bang in the face. And now Travell accidentally hitting his own partner. And takes a shot to the face himself for his troubles. And now the fans there delighted with the way this match has turned out. Disciple's head must be ringing. Shane turning his attention to Travell. He knows he can only win the belt in the ring. Yep, Disciple's out of it. If the baseball shot to the testes didn't put him out, the baseball shot to the garbage can over the head certainly will have done. Shane wisely bringing the action back in the ring, and Travell has been busted wide open, obviously by one of the errant baseball shots. And that looks like Kylie Minogue's debut album. What on earth is that doing in here? Stock Aitken and Waterman would be rolling in their graves if they were dead. Well, no one ever accused the show stealer of having good musical taste. Shane rallying the fans of Newport. Travell, bruised, bloodied and battered. Managing to turn things around temporarily. Kick to the face. Jumping off the stage, flying head scissors. Shane landing on his head. Now Nikita making her return to the contest. Up to the top turnbuckle. Waits for Travell to rise. And dives straight on top of him. Travell out cold. Disciple in a world of hurt, slowly making his way back to the ring. And now Nikita, the dominant factor in this matchup. Travell with a desperation move. Nikita ducks. Travell comes back into the ring the hard way. Some sort of dropkick there. Looks like the referee took the worst of it though. Travell going for... No! Reversed. Nikita with a stunner. Travell down and out, but so is the referee unfortunately. Nikita tapping the mat herself, but it counts for nothing while Cox is unconscious. And now Disciple with the belt. We've seen this so many times before. The switcheroo. Disciple the belt shot in this matchup. It's legal. Nikita's out cold. And that's got to be... No! The end of the match? Not at all! Just the 2 count. Disciple can't believe it. Cox is issuing some authority there. Looks like Cox might be quite badly injured. He's grabbing his collarbone. Disciple picking up Nikita, but she's not out yet. Going for the roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, just 2 1/4 there. Now both people to the outside. Shane back in the ring. Disciple on the outside. Travell going for the belt shot again. Gets caught by Shane with a big boot. And now Travell is in some trouble. Big boot there. And Shane's reciting bus timetables. Goes for the choke bomb. All 4 people in this matchup, Nikita, Disciple, Travell, Shane, they've given it their all. The FWA Tag Team Championships, the most important tag team championships in Britain today. The family desperate to keep them. The one-night stand though, and this could be it. We might be seeing the tag team championships change hands in Newport. Cox out of position. Finally he's there. Oh, and really if the referee had been in position, that would have been a 3 count, and we would have had new tag team champions right here in Newport. Travell looking for the belt shot again. Shane ducks it. Elbow. It's been a seesaw matchup, but finally the tornado DDT onto the belt, and that has to be it. I don't see how Shane can kick out. Shane with a 3. Didn't see Travell's feet on the ropes there, Cox. And the family retaining the tag team championships. It was a hardcore matchup. Anything goes. The family held on to the belts, but Shane and Nikita gave it everything they had, and they're not going to be happy about that at all.